Hey everyone, Brahman Jenkins here. Today I'm going to take you through character customization and focus on the firing range. Character customization is pretty much everything in this game. You can change your appearance by hats. There's not a lot of options there when you first start. But you can check out your progression here and see when you'd actually open them up. On the right you'll see your decision point options where you unlock things, but you have to decide which ones you unlock. And on the left are things you'd unlock normally. Those are generally stuff that every class will get, except for some of the guns. Now, there's not a lot to do with secondary weapons. There's not a lot with grenades right now. Let's check out equipment. Claymores and plantable items seem to be the majority of what these guys can do. They have that augmented camo, which makes their camo even more annoying from what I understand. But let's go into firing range now. Firing range is interesting. You can pick any gun in here to test it out, but you can't modify it until you unlock it. I have 2 points remaining, but I don't really like the scout, so I don't really spend those. You can hold L at any time to see what any attachment will look like on your gun, and you can hit start from there. Ta-da! This is the firing range. As you can see, the thermal sight, probably not the world's most favorite thing. It gives a fairly blurry outline, makes you have to aim for center mass and maybe not a headshot every time, and pops up like that. So you might end up, not being able to see your target for a second or two if you're not scoped in the entire time, which actually would probably be totally fine for most people who use sniper rifles. And once I've had my fill of that, I can hit start again and very quickly, with no editing, go back to this mode, check out a different scope, and hit start. And I get popped down, same spot, and the ability to shoot the same things. Firing range is an interesting little mode, and it really feels pretty good. I wish more games would include something like it, and it would allow pretty much everybody who plays a game like this to see exactly what the weapons the attachments they're putting on will do, how it'll affect everything they do with it, and what sort of range changes, sort of ammo decisions they have to make in there. But until that happens, we're kind of stuck here. This is the bipod. I like the bipod. It is only available if you're behind waist-high cover, or if you're ducking, or if you're crouched or prone on the ground. And as you can see, it gave maybe a millisecond of time difference between when you could hit each shot there, when the bullets return or the gun returned to center. Or something like the heavy or the light machine guns, it's great. Here's X-Acto ammo. This is just something I thought was interesting, so I kept in here. Is when you aim with this stuff, it's supposed to lock on to your target and allow you to make minor adjustments mid-flight, but I can't figure out how to make it do that in firing range. It doesn't seem to work. There's no lock on, and if you fire a little to the right or left, it just hits the wall to the right or left. Very strange. But let's get out of here and go to the engineer. Wait for it. Just wanted to show the gun off. And gone. Let's talk shotguns. I tried to unlock this thing despite the fact it doesn't come out at level 32, and then I went over to the shotgun. I like the shotguns in theory. In reality, I can't kill anything with them. I don't know why you'd put some of those sights on these things. They do group pretty well, but there's no real range to them. Pretty much everything you'd want to hit you can see from any distance with the iron sights. I will buy a match trigger though, and that's the screen you get when you pop up. If you hit B out of there, you'll go back to the weapon selection screen. You actually get asked to confirm that's what you wanted to buy. And here we have Dragon's Breath. And this is what I'm leaving you with. You can see how well they're balanced, is that they won't kill someone outright even at close range, but they'll put them into the red mode and then burn them to death. So I hope everyone enjoyed this little preview of firing range. Also note how little range these things have, and I'll see you next time.